Hi, today we're going to take a look at the Symtech headlight aligner. You'll notice my black bracket drawn on the floor. I'd like you to put the edge of the track into that bracket. That track keeps the machine driving straight, if you will, when you slide it in front of the vehicle. So I'm going to pull the vehicle into the bay about 18 inches in front of the machine. I'll just move that alignment over to the driver's side. And if it's not quite right, move the car, not the track. So the next step is I'm going to move the aligner to the center of the machine. You can just use the rear view mirror or an emblem on the grill or whatever. I'm going to turn the laser on the top of the machine. And it projects this horizontal beam, as you can see. So I can play with the left to right tilt by pivoting the machine. I can play with the up and down by simply moving the laser. And our goal is to have this beam perfectly horizontal onto the vehicle. And what this is doing is squaring up the alignment machine to the car. So you can see both ends of the beam are on those two bolts on the strut tower. We're good to go. My next step in this process is going to be to center up the alignment machine in front of the headlights. So we've squared it to the car. Now we turn the headlights on, as you can see. So we need to get this machine positioned in front of the light. Make sure you don't bump the track. So these arrows, when you have this in position check mode, as it is, you can see the orange light. These arrows are telling you what direction, either up, down, left, or right, that you need to move this machine. So you're good when the green light is flashing. Next, we'll just switch it into low beam mode. That's what's happening here. There's three things that are important. First one's going to be the right mode. The second is going to be the gauge. And the third is going to be the LEDs flashing on the machine. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust the horizontal position here. Actually, this will be the vertical, because the light's flashing at me. It's telling me it's too high. So I'm turning the screw, and I'm watching the LEDs, and I think I'm turning it the right direction, but you'll know because you're going to tune this for the highest, reading on that meter. When you're good, you'll see that flashing green LED. Move this over to the other side. We're going to do the same thing. I've already done the audit check. We're going to get this a little bit more precise. So I'm going to put it to fine mode, and that's about 1 inch at 25 feet. So here I'm making a fine adjustment to it, making sure we're not going to block the beam. You really generally don't need to turn the screws a whole bunch, unless somebody's played with it beforehand. But here you can see that's as long as it takes to align two headlights.